I mean, I'm embarrassed. Oh,
No.
you gotta do the... We'll just go like right there on the top
flip.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. We're so much better today.
I don't know, are we?
Little did we know. Little did I know I wasn't good yesterday.
I mean, Sarah, you were not here. I was like, I felt so bad.
But I said yes, so therefore I needed to deliver. But I shouldn't have. Yesterday was a day I should have said, you know what? But I didn't want to disappoint you.
Well, I would have been fine.
I know.
And it was
better
like
than what
already
you dealt
late.
with yesterday.
No, you were fine. Okay.
So Courtney's asking me questions yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, no, it was fine.
You know, you were like, everything's great. Everything's great. So we're going to really talk about how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Sarah had the surgery where did they like tack the pelvic floor?
Yeah. For any of you women who cough, sneeze, laugh, jump, run, anything, and have a little leak or dribble, that's what I got fixed Friday.
Yeah. And like, Sarah, you had to pull the catheter out?
Yeah. So here's the deal. For anybody listening, I was going to talk about it. And then I'm like, no, there's men. Something's going on with your thing. There's men that watch it, like men don't want to hear it. But then we talked about, well, men have wives, a lot of them. And it's a problem that a lot of people deal with. You don't.
No, but like at the gym, people talk about it all the time. Like doing box jumps and doing like heavy weight. They're like, I'm leaking. And I know. I mean, we have a pelvic floor specialist at our gym. Yeah. So for 8 years, I've dealt with it. I didn't have this problem, and then I had Hank's problem. It's Hank's fault.
Third baby.
Yeah.
And I had babies really close together. I don't know. But everybody always said, oh, you just need to strengthen your pelvic floor. Well, there are exercises you can do, but to me, it didn't work. I needed something else.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't
surgery.
Working. Yeah. So actually, but nobody talks about this because it's embarrassing because nobody wants to, but you know, it'd be like when you cough, if you see somebody and they cross their legs or, you know,
offer them a maxi pad.
So it's one of those things that I just kind of dealt with. And then I was at the gym and this girl said, I had a bladder sling surgery. And I was like, tell me about it. And she's like, I feel amazing. I can't believe night and day. And she said, I got my life back. Aww. And I didn't feel like I didn't have my life until maybe I'll feel like I did. But like, I don't go jump on the trampoline with my kids. I don't like setting the pick. Like we were talking about, like I love basketball, but I'm probably not going to go race my kids in basketball. But now I'll be able to.
Yeah. You probably will sit here in a couple of months and say, yeah, I got my life back. Well, can you just tell us what the recovery has been like? Now, this is so you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is day 4.
Yeah,
is that right?
day 4.
It's only been 4 days?
Day 4.
You're killing it, even though I know you don't feel like you are.
I don't.
So, pain-wise.
So, it's funny. The girl at the gym said she had her pain medicine for just a couple days. And so I'm like, oh, if she did it, then I can do it. But I tried yesterday to not take my pain medicine, and it's painful. It feels like right down here that I got shot. I've never been shot, but I feel like I got shot in my like hip area. And so that stinks. That doesn't feel good. With a BB gun? With like a BB gun or something. And like, it feels like I've done like 1,000 crunches, which I kind of like that feeling. Like I almost feel like I worked out, but I didn't, you know? But I have yet, I've peed, and everything's good, but I have yet to like
use
go number 2. Yeah.
Hello from India.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. So she hasn't gone number 2, and we were texting yesterday, and I told her chia seeds, and I told her
powder, magnesium,
which looks like cocaine.
It's not.
You know that natural calm that you can get? It's in a little skinny bottle, and I told her some magnesium, and then coffee. But Sarah Noose doesn't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I know. I don't like hot drinks.
Oh, so you didn't like this?
Oh, that was warm for me. I liked it. It bubbled up and it
Love it.
smelled good, but it didn't help. And I've had prune juice, chia seeds, magnesium. I've had a ton of vegetables, and now I look like I'm 5 months pregnant, and still haven't used the bathroom. But I talked to the doctor today. They said if I haven't by next Tuesday, so if I don't have a Christmas poop, to call them.
If you don't,
so a whole week. Oh my gosh, a whole week. I'm gonna look like I am gonna birth another baby.
Yeah.
I told Adam that. I said, God, I feel like I'm 5 months pregnant. He goes, as long as you're not 5 months pregnant.
We're fine. Because he is done having babies.
Yeah. But the reason we want to talk about this is because, and I was going to post something, wasn't going to post something going back and forth about the surgery, but I've had so many people text message me after the video that you posted being like, oh my gosh, I've had this problem. Mm-hmm. What kind of surgery do you do? What do you do? Does it help? I don't know yet if it's helped because I haven't, run or done anything like that.
I think people think that it's going to go away. I think that sometimes when you have something like that, you think, okay, I'm just going to deal with it. And then I think at some point, kudos to you. You're like, I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to not be able to set a pick.
Right. Set a pick. Good.
Whatever
basketball
that is.
Talk.
I don't want to not be able to do box. Just don't touch it. So I think that's really good, and we just hope that you're, going to be able to go to the bathroom and feel better. I brought it up to Sarah this morning. I was like, when you have to go to the bathroom right after you have a baby, I mean, you're cringing, not really wanting to go. So that's the only empathy that I can give you is that I know.
Yeah.
But I don't know because I don't have that.
But it's gonna
Yeah, it's gotta happen. It's gotta come out.
But for any of you women out there, if you have a wife that, whatever, has this problem, like, the surgery wasn't bad. It was 20 minutes. I was in there for 20 minutes. It was outpatient surgery. And it really, I would say the surgery wasn't bad. It's like some of the side effects of just feeling tired and stuff. But I'm like, wow, if it's only 4 or 5 days of dealing with this to then be able to go on a long jog or whatever, it's so totally worth it.
Well, for sure. And I think your body's just spending any extra energy that it has on recovery. So we're just going to cut you some slack here.
Okay.
Well, Sarah, speaking of having more kids.
I'm in not having more kids. Well, I love my kids.
Me neither, but I had 5 at my house.
You had 5 at your house?
I had 5. I have 3. And then I had 2 more.
Who? Kyle?
So, Kyle. Yeah, and Renee. I had 2 adult children. So that would be 6 kids, if you include my husband. My friend, she has way more kids than we do. She has 6 kids, but her baby, who is 3 months old, he got RSV. And so he was sent to the hospital. So she was in the hospital in Nashville. And they just asked if we could take their girls because she has a kindergartner, so she's close to Harper's age, and they're friends. And then Hudson's friend is in her same grade. So we've been friends for a while. But I was cracking up. I was like, oh, so you want me to have 5? So I had 5
Was
kids.
it fun though? For fun. One day having 5 kids. So did you do carpool at 5 places? Or
at 5? No, they go to Briarwood, thank goodness. So they go to the same school. Yeah, so I picked up Harper and I told her, and she screams in the car, and is excited. And then I picked everybody else up. We had fun. It was fun. I will say that Hudson, my oldest, and the other little girl that was sleeping with her, 4:45 in the morning.
Maybe it's early bedtime. Always love it. If I get an early awake, I'm like, okay, this only could mean that maybe early to bed.
Oh, no. I mean, she's going to be exhausted today, so I'm just going to do this. She's going to be exhausted today. But I was cracking up because, I was like, this is what it would be like if we had 5 children. And then...
I would like for you to have one more.
I would like to have one more, too. So we should talk to Kyle. Let's pray to the...
Kyle? Yeah. Kyle,
who
doesn't watch our show. Yes.
Yeah, we need one more baby.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really want to, and Hayden's 1. He's at such an awesome age right now. He's just so cute.
You just make cute babies.
Well, thanks. Yeah. But so we send Hayden out to Mother's Day out once or twice a week just so he can
socialize.
Actually be out of the house too for me because I don't really get any alone time. At all inside my house unless he's gone. And he is the best baby. He's very laid back. But Sarah, he hasn't been in a couple weeks because he had RSV.
Yeah.
So this is the first day back in about 2.5 or 3 weeks. And do you want to know that I still felt guilty sending him? I was like, okay, bye.
But
Mommy loves
like
you.
It.
Do you hear me? Mommy loves you.
I love you. Okay, but if you have little kids, do not send them to school when they're sick. Lola got RSV. Well, she was 2 months old, so she wasn't in school. Hospital for 8 days.
Oh my gosh.
And she's 10 years old now, and she still gets pneumonia and croup because of that scar tissue you get in RSV. It's just so serious.
Yeah, no, I kept him for an extra week. Like,
Hi,
he
Casey.
was fine. Just a few days after he had it, he's just really resilient. But I kept him out an extra week because I just wanted to make sure that he really had gotten over it. But I just felt guilty sending him back.
Yeah, I
Mom
know.
guilt.
But you know what? We have him for 2 full weeks because school's almost out, which I'm actually super excited about. You know that song? It's a Christmas song.
Mom and Dad
can hardly wait till school to start again. My kids are always like, "Why? Do you really can't wait?" And I'm like,
"You hate us?
No, we love it when you're home. We love it when you're, because I do.
We
I
love it too.
Yeah, it's fun.
I just don't like to be on anybody else's schedule.
Right.
And I get really excited about summer break too.
Yes.
Because I'm like, we get to sleep in.
And
when I say sleep in at the Wise House, I mean 6:30. But
you don't have to rush.
No, we can wear our pajamas all day. And like yesterday, the rain.
Yes.
Okay, has anyone ever heard thunder in December?
Oh, it was awesome. So yesterday I had a poor day with Courtney. Like, she was asking me questions and I was like, Well, I wasn't feeling it. But then she said, "Why don't you take a nap?" Which I really don't nap, but I wasn't feeling good. 2.5 hours.
She needed a nap.
Middle of the day, rain, thunder, cold. I was out. And then Adam said last night, "You're going to have a really hard time sleeping." Well, I went up to bed at 9, and like 9:15, I'm like, I just needed it. Yes. I needed it. Okay, so one of the cool things that I'm excited about, sorry. I'm like taking pictures of us. Okay. So Courtney, as many of you know, is helping me write my book. So I've written my book, and she's going through it and just kind of helping flesh it out. Mm-hmm. So tomorrow, we're going to show you how Courtney goes through. We're going to maybe do a paragraph or...
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, I think it's really fun if you're a word nerd or if you're interested in Sarah's story, for us to, like, I get, like, inside of her brain, and then she comes out with something, and I'm like, why did you not just say that? Mm-hmm. So it's a fun kind of thing that we do. So fun.
But I also think people who are wanting to do something, you know, I've written this book, and I had a friend, Emily, who really helped me get it on paper to start with, and then Courtney's really helped pull a lot of things out of me. But I think about that with anybody with a dream or a goal, that sometimes we try to do it by ourselves, but it has become the most beautiful masterpiece in my mind because of your help. And so I'm super excited for tomorrow for us to go through that.
For sure. Yeah, we'll show you some.
And we won't talk about going number 2
we won't.
Hemorrhoids.
And we won't always talk about stuff like that, but I mean, I think that people want to know, and they knew you were out, and so I think that's good. I also think it's good that Sarah brings up that we're like doing this together. Mm-hmm. I think that it's going to catapult, and I love that word, and you know I do.
I know, it's a good one.
Catapult both of us into 2020 had we just said, you know what, it's a busy time of year. Let's not start this live video cast.
Yeah.
Podcast, blah, 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 you know. And so I think finding someone that has the same vision and goal as you do is paramount to our success.
Paramount's another good word.
I know, I'm not sure if I used it right. Y'all, I need to go do my hair. It's so bad.
No,
I need to go home.
But we wear our hats, so it doesn't matter what our hair looks like.
And you
know what? I always wear bright colors. But I haven't worn a bright color
I'm
yet.
rubbing off on you. I looked in my closet the other day, and I was like, I have all gray and black. Yeah. I have one. Let's wear our red shirts tomorrow. I have one red shirt, and I'm going to wear it tomorrow.
I don't actually think I have a red shirt. I always do pink.
Okay, pink.
Okay.
Pink and red don't go together.
But we go together.
Yes, so it's
we
fine.
Can't wait for you to join us tomorrow. We don't know what time because life happens, but we will.
No, 9:30.
Oh, but will we be live at 9:30?
Like 9:40.
9:40. Okay, we'll see ya.
Bye.
Be there or be square.
And my phone will be working.
Okay, are you sure you want to end?
End.